say souls, Solace. Solace. When I say Solace, y'all say souls, Solace. Solace. Solace, 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 Solace. Yep.
Y'all heard them?
Yep. None of that. You gotta protect yourself. So we close our fists like to say, hey, we gonna get our freedom or we gonna take our freedom. So I want y'all to put y'all fists in the air, and I want y'all to have a moment of silence for any loved ones, anybody that y'all ain't blessed to see today, anybody that's up in the sky looking down at y'all. So we just gonna do what, 10 seconds of just total silence. Everybody in the room, I need total silence. Alright, clap it up for yourselves.
Rope round necks, cause you know that rap music been breaking our black babies for years. Like, remember that time turntables took 22 teens torturing till tummies tumbled to terror? Or when the Fugees wrote a track so violent that it literally took folks and started killing them softly. And you can't have forgot when Run DMC's track left these 16 backs of 16 blacks on the curve whacked and be the rap. I mean, Fox News and church pews have same views when it comes to hip-hop's hit list. That's capped more colors than crooked cops and kids covering trailer workers combined. That's placed more chains and handed out more whips. Placed more chains and handed out more whips than any colonizer ever could. Do we not hear the privilege in that persuasion?
Let's go.
Like outsiders looking into Section 8 homes where kinfolk celebrate culture. Resonating with rhythmic rhymes shared in the atmosphere of broken beings who've been told time and time that they don't mean much. Nas, Pac, KRS-One redeemed rep ones ripped by world rap is Afrocentric worship. But all outsiders here is guns and bass, then turn their face saying rap lacks grace. But let me not bring up my narrative rights. Noise that neurologically nudged me negatively. Like when whites would drop N-bombs outside window while whipping down one way as I walked, reminding me of my inadequacies. Or when that principal told others that this kid delivered from urban area Times was bad news after only scanning my cover, skimming it with presumptuous eyes, taking no time to look inside and discover delicate layers of a scared black boy on the front page who just wanted to be loved and accepted. When these events left me broken, God birthed brilliance into this black broken being. Boom bap brilliance by Bismarck's mouth melodies, reminding me that when the world war's against us, when politicians pose so pompously, acting as if they know adversity's sting while standing outside its hurts, calling anything abnormal to their experience ignorance, we gon' be alright. But yes, blame that rap music, point out her obvious flaws and ignore her unsung beauties. Sweeping sharks of societal hurts under rugs, that broken glass of gentrification, drugs pouring into urban ends of nation, that teacher turning face from students struggling with single-parent home situations, blaming their failure on a lack of effort and laziness. So if that guy doesn't got a good GPA, that GBA nuisance, playing game, boy, advance, GBA, little more focused, note this, jot around, turn around, take notes back, don't go backwards, you just need AB, G.
Walking crooked, then God set me straighter than braces. That's why I'm complacent with this matrix, cause it play tricks with my patience. I'm dedicated, no hesitation, no vacations I ain't taking. I can't stop until I make it. And to me, that's one of my greatest statements, but it still forms that question like, nigga, what if you really make it? But see, only God knows what's in store for me, like the prophet wrote my grocery list. I walk with angels, so it's only solid souls that can get close to this explosiveness. Since the day I was born, I knew I was supposed to spit. I be feeling like I'm butt naked in the igloo, taking a number 2, cause I got some of the coldest hits and heroin in one vein, cause ain't nobody dope as this. I had a personal conversation with God when I wrote this, and when I let my thoughts drag on, I spit fire. So bars go over their heads like clipper liners. If it was left up to me, I would write till my wrist was tired. That's why I can guarantee you this heat lasts a long time like a big lighter. I leave germs cause I'm a sick writer. I'm sitting on the moon with my notepad plotting on how to get higher. It's probably why my mind take off like airplanes on the runway. I got stronger when I cut off my weekends like a Sunday. I shine bright like a sun ray. Got females trying to get information from me like Beyonce, but I'm committed to my purpose like a fiance. Hennessy of Bombay after a long day, cause I be grinding. Any goal I set, I'm immediately going after it. I ain't even trying to be famous cause I'm already a different type of star like an asterisk. I'm outstanding. Like I forgot the keys to the house. Running laps around the competition, they just running their mouth. That's why I feel like I'm on the eve of a breakthrough. Anybody trying to stop me, I'ma get at them. Too many snakes in the grass, so I don't stick to no pattern. So I got them going in circles trying to knock me off my square. So at this point in life, I don't even think it's fair, cause they be thinking I'm right here, but I'm really up there.
I wonder if these cowards die inside when they shoot their gun. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, a man dies with one. It's no wonder men like me die when they shoot their gun. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, a man dies but once. I wonder if these cowards die inside when they shoot their gun. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, a man dies but once. It's no wonder men like me die when they shoot their gun.
Come on, Quest. Speak the word, baby.
When guns have black men fetishes. When guns have black men fetishes, they sound dope like shoot a nigga on sight.
Come on now. Come on. Speak the truth.
When guns have black men fetishes, they sound dope like shoot a nigga on sight. That's what a white man told his white hand that was holding an all-black gun aimed at the back of a black man. Hear the cry of a black man, hear the cry when his back been cracked like Freddie Gray. Where his death makes statements, period. Come on. Like his mama's on an early cycle.
Hey.
Cause these cycles get black death and repeat like a cycle.
Come on, brother.
Cause when a bullet on a white cop get fetish with black flesh is a cop's way of doing foreplay, so he fingered the trigger.
Say that word.
To the black man is a condom being condemned by a bullet, it's a tight fit. Like bullets to flesh rip is a rape investigation unsolved, we still die with a tight fist. Like when guns come, it rings mama doorbell and these blood baskets. We thought we were safe, hoping that we hear from Miranda, right? Come on. But where's our Miranda rights? Instead, we get faced being baked by some bacon with our hands up. I guess we symbolize Christ like black men. You still a crucifix to the crosshairs of a cop's bullet, like 2 shots to your hands with your hands up. 1 to the ankle if you do run. Same picture like Jesus. They just enjoy letting clips off in a nigga every season.
Yes. I know sometimes it's hard to find the words you want to tell them. Truthfully, I too am not that great at telling, even with all of the nouns that I know by heart, where to start just becomes a little too far, so I won't write you poetry. I won't recite lyrics you already know from me, no metaphors, no similes, no didactic. Instead, I'd rather show you in actions, minus all the acting. Show you in fractions because every little bit counts, down to the smallest ounce of intention. And I won't rely on silly phonetics to display what I say, besides who listens to hearing anyway. My mother always told me that seeing was believing, and believing is what I'm hoping. I'm hopping greedily into knowing, see, I know there's wisdom in having survived the test of time. I know there's loving in having tested minds, besides who wants to be stuck behind the disguise. I only want you to see the real thing. Get a clear vision of what real means and be willing to jump head first without fearing really there's nothing to be afraid of. See, there's a different kind of roughness in the ways that we made love. Even coal had to take a little pressure to become what diamonds are made of. Come on. There are no words to describe our endless measures. No equation to divide our blended textures. It won't be hard to add up when we subtract it to distract us, but don't look back. We'll be seasoned with more than just salt fillers. We'll be perfected to taste, no preservatives or fillers. We'll share a classically organic dynamic and all that stuff behind us. Let the past happen. Let it be another man's treasure to find. Consume their time with thoughts as we consume mine. Cause see, I can see past the wall you built to hide. And I'll be patient working at it one brick at a time, and I won't give up when it gets hard either. I got the tenacity of 10 men and just this one little finger, but you just wait and see. And please, when you tell me your dreams, don't be afraid to tell me the things that hurt you. All the little things that irk you, these are the things I want to help you work through. See, there's nothing we can't solve together. And I really do mean whatever. If it can get bad, please believe me, it always gets better. I promise never to give you a reason to question my loyalty. Don't ever wonder if I appreciate you. For me, it's easy to give you kingdoms to bow down to your royalty. You would never have to assume your purpose. I met God when I met you servants. Because I have you covered. You'll find safety in the lines of my sheets for comfort. Read between them. Understand their meaning. Give them power in a loud reading because they can only manifest in your speaking. And I promise to always have a prayer with your name on it. I'll seal it with a kiss when I say it. Fill it with myself. A gift from Heru, from the I, men in me to the I, Shay in you. And no, I won't write you fairy tales. Only tell tales of your totem. The way you were molded, the strength of your shoulders, the beauty from the eyes of this beholder. You'll have no choice but to live like. Come on! And there'll be no punchlines, nothing overly clever. I just want to show you what I know. Reflect the God in you and my growth. Constantly pledge you an oath. Just one heart and one soul and one mind and one breath. And whatever comes next, because I don't plan on regrets. Only plans are falling asleep on chest and being right by your side. If things ever start to go left, just know that I'm more than prepared to take it. I'm willing to fight with you till we make it, and we'll make it. And that's just something that I know. I just have the hardest time finding the words, so I promise that I won't write you poetry.
I've never stood on the sandy shores of an Iraqi war. And I've never stormed with troops through desert storm in boots. And I've never acted in the plan to take terrorist land from Afghanistan. But one of my friends say, Jay, you got post-traumatic stress disorder. And in order to fight this disorder, you got to speak about your pains and disorder. So speaking becomes therapeutic from disorder. You're a street soldier. And in order to get over, your mind got to think wholer, and your tongue got to speak sober. So here we go. PTSD. Posting, popping, text, squeezing deserts. And I was in the midst of it as an adolescent. Yeah, that was a dose present. But I formed most of my scars from adult sections. Have you ever been around someone smoking crack? The thick aroma smells like the stellar's wettest, moldiest bread. And I couldn't eat for a week after that. But you know what really made me weak after that? My first time seeing a body. I was maybe 7 probably. There I was on 92nd and Cottage Grove, right by the corner stove, when I see a chase in pursuit. 12 gangsters, all ready to shoot. Pistol in hand, stuffing down one man, and I see him reach for the cannon. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it. PTSD, huh? Pre-teen selling dope. Funny how quick you graduate to the real thing from selling soap. And they give it to you wrapped in hope. Ironic how they give you the blow and tell you you a blow and yell is for the law. But when jail is your new home, is hell. You're on your own. I remember homie used to give us $1 when we asked for it. Everything he had on, he looked like he put cash on it. It went from never get $1. Sure, Charlie, if I got one on me. To let me get $1. Sure, Charlie, dropped this off on me. To, hey, Charlie, you want some extra dollars? He'll pop this off for me. And I remember the first time a fiend approached with some green pop. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it.
Come on, talk about it. Tell me what you want to say.
PTSD. Pardon the sinning, deacon. But it's too much money out here, and me and my guys eating. And no one ever put a price tag on our words. They say you gotta die to see heaven, but I want to see it here on earth. And no, we don't do songs, but we read tatted out songs on forearms and pray to the same God with his wartime in sight. One time, it literally rained bullets for 40 days and 40 nights, because we was the only block flooded when it was drought season. But I'm looking at as a heathen, shorty's forsaking Jesus. See, the me and the God with that 30 pieces is foolish. Forsaking Jesus, sending him to God for 30 pieces like Judas. And I try to talk to him, but it's like I'm speaking in code. I was broken, drugged through the mud, lost loved ones, and I never denied God. I was on my job. What am I speaking in code? I said I was broken, drugged through the mud, lost loved loved ones that I never denied God. I was on my Jones. But they say, Jay, you gotta run to the church. And I'm thinking like, is it worth it? Because Moses taught me even a holy staff can turn into serpents. And lately, it feels like a joke as God made a pact to impact my life, and I'm good looking at God like, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. They say, Jay, how could you heal if you never talk about it? All you do is talk around it. You live the life that most people would consider astounding. But at the end of the day,
For better or worse, I still will treat you first. You took my straight and narrow cardiac functioning of an organ, bent it into something that was capable of deciphering man code, able to understand the actions of the word love. It's more than a feeling, more than a touch, more tantalizing than a sweet, steamy, so dark kiss. It's deeper than a rough, quick hug. And rough is never rough with you. See, you cradle my human shell as if it's truly an extension of you. In fact, my human shell is truly an extension of you. Even our poor ladies the same. See, my head is always in it every time your head is between this. And our connection goes far deeper than yours could ever be. Apparent from our first date. Neither of us were looking for soulmates. We were looking for more like soul ties. That thing that's anchored and never saying the word goodbye. That you and I, Mike the midget and diapers, shoot bow and arrows. Cupid didn't do this. It was more like a God whisper that created you into man. And your manliness goes far deeper than anything that can grow in your hands. It erects higher than any man standing. You, this melanated gift sent from heaven, and this earth couldn't handle it. I, built in your design from the very start. Your deoxyribonucleic acid, this two-strand DNA would be disputed. You, strong. You, powerful. You, protector. You, provider. You, magically able to reproduce. You, father. You, husband. You, friend. You, lover. You, leader. And I vow to be submissive. So I will follow you anywhere God tells you to take me. I will follow you for a couple of forevers if that's where it leads me. We communicate together. And your soul asked mine a burning question. And I allowed my straight and narrow cardiac functioning of an organ to have a meeting with my soul. And we answered 3 times.
Seeing riots. I can't see how anyone can ever get used to ambulance and police sirens. I've been feeling some type of way before doing it after the killing of the last black person over nonsense. My heart has been aching from the propaganda, and the heaviness of it all has got me down since. See, I really wanted this to be a war cry. The problem is, while we're killing ourselves, the only thing that I can do is hear why. At least back in the day, we used to speak by saying hello or hi. Between the videos of self-destruction and police brutality, far too many of us have become nothing more than passers by. Honestly, I got more questions about the hard facts of life than the classroom has tests and lessons. Truthfully, we don't need the news to tell us that it's killing season and that the class is already in session. With all the loss of lives, I really can't explain the rhyme or reason. What I will say is, it feels a whole lot like war, and that hate is the reason. Mama, I don't want us to hurt anymore. Daddy, it seems like they hurt you more.
go, Ron.
The enemy's got us cornered from the land to shore. My brothers and sisters, should we just even the score?
The streets is unforsaken and hearts is unforgiving. Got me sick of speaking their funerals. It's emotionally brutal to catch the last visual of a life going too soon. I always found it disturbing to see a life that never blossomed and flowers that never bloomed. And doom seems to be the ultimate destination. And our only dedication is to end lives faster than abortion clinics.
Come on.
Being categorized as nothing more than poisonous business. Then we scream Black Lives Matter just to avoid the cynics. And ignore the fact that there's so many blacks causing blood to scatter on the soil and crickets. It's embarrassing to say, but day after day I'm beginning to stereotype my own skin type. Dread was in the head of the pants-sagging dreadhead. No, I haven't been manipulated by anything that the Fed said. Just with my own eyes, I realized some of these rumors are dead head, precisely on point. It's way too often it's being vested in coffins as melanin on both ends of the gun. Both shooter and victim. The only victim is the system. So death to the savage life. Let's put a muzzle on the mouths of those who glorify street beef. No more praying to the God of chief keep. These industry creeps need to be 6 feet deep in books learning to master self. See, knowledge is the best weapon to death to blast yourself. Let's get away from the black ebonics. Let's focus on the black economics and the mass and wealth. See, teaching each other the ability to task in itself. See, because life matters, regardless of ethnic distinction. Because if the kids die, then our future's oblique. The only thing left is extinction. Since our death rates increase, we wanted to cease to decrease all the drama in the streets. Now it's like the lives on the lease. We long for peace and we're torn. We mourn the deceased, the death to the savage.
To ultimately bless us when love ends up being the only thing that fails to impress us. I stagger around as if I'm on crutches to go puke in the bushes, and then it's back to the bottle as Halloween continues its curses. The only company I needed this evening was the moon as I started to croon a song in silence in my head for fear of sounding like a buffoon. The sun was gonna be here soon as I thought about my impending doom. I'm a child about to become a man without a costume or directions to his friend's dorm room. Too intimidated by potential brides to attempt to become their groom. I walked into the nearest building. Was it a dormitory or was it a hotel? Hell, I couldn't tell. As I walked wobbly through the lobby, I almost fell before bumping into a woman who simply in the hall cast her spell. I let her know that my sadness extreme was comforted by her beauty serene. As we walked past the ice machine into her bedroom scene, we erupted in a conversation about how she loves and hates the nation with equal amounts of passion, even though she has an infinite patience. Thank you.